As we journey through life, the idea of aging can often feel daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Imagine a life where you slow down, savor the simple pleasures, and embrace each moment with joy. Aging gracefully is not just about the years that pass. It's about how we choose to live those years. In this video, we will explore habits that can help reduce stress and lead to true happiness in our later years. From finding joy in a morning cup of tea to taking leisurely walks in nature, these small moments can transform our daily lives into a fulfilling experience. We invite you to join us on this journey of discovery. If you find value in our content, please like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected. Together, let's celebrate the beauty of aging and the happiness that comes with it. Minimalistic housework can greatly enhance our sense of peace and clarity in life. When we focus on decluttering, we create a space that feels open and inviting. A cluttered environment often leads to a cluttered mind, making it hard to relax or concentrate. By removing unnecessary items, we not only reduce visual distractions, but also lessen the mental load that comes with managing too many belongings. This simple act of decluttering can significantly lower stress levels, allowing us to breathe easier and feel more at ease in our surroundings. Prioritizing essential tasks is another key aspect of minimalistic housework. Instead of trying to do everything at once, we can focus on the tasks that have the most impact on our daily lives. This might mean keeping the kitchen tidy, ensuring the living room is comfortable, or maintaining a clean bathroom. By concentrating on what truly matters, we can create a more harmonious home without feeling overwhelmed by a long to-do list. This approach not only saves time, but also helps us feel accomplished and in control. Embracing imperfections is also vital in creating a nurturing space. A home doesn't have to be perfect to be a sanctuary. In fact, a lived-in home often tells a story and reflects the lives of those who inhabit it. Accepting that things may not always be in their ideal state allows us to appreciate the beauty of everyday life. It encourages authenticity and reminds us that it's okay to have a few messes or unfinished projects. This acceptance fosters a sense of tranquility as we learn to let go of unrealistic standards and embrace the reality of our lives. Creating a nurturing space doesn't require perfectionism. Instead, it thrives on the idea that our homes should be comfortable and welcoming, not just visually appealing. When we let go of the need for everything to be flawless, we open ourselves up to a more genuine experience of living. This approach promotes a sense of peace, allowing us to enjoy our surroundings and the people we share them with. In the end, minimalistic housework is about finding balance and creating a space that feels right for us, where we can truly relax and be ourselves. Cooking can be a joyful experience, especially when we approach it with mindfulness and simplicity. When we simplify recipes, we take away the stress of complicated steps and long ingredient lists. Instead, we can focus on the pleasure of preparing a meal. Using convenience foods like pre-cut vegetables or meal kits can make this process even easier. These options save time and effort, allowing us to enjoy the act of cooking without feeling overwhelmed. Choosing fresh, nutrient-dense ingredients is another way to make cooking enjoyable. When we prioritize health, we not only nourish our bodies but also feel good about what we are creating. The vibrant colors and fresh smells of wholesome foods can lift our spirits and inspire creativity in the kitchen. Setting a joyful atmosphere can transform cooking into a fulfilling activity. Playing your favorite music or inviting a friend to cook with you can make the experience more fun and relaxing. The rhythm of a good song can guide your movements, and laughter shared with a companion can turn meal prep into a cherished memory. By embracing simplicity, using convenient ingredients, and creating a joyful environment, cooking can become a delightful and mindful practice. It allows us to connect with our food, our health, and each other in a meaningful way. In today's fast-paced world, it can be easy to get caught up in the idea that having many friends or social connections is what truly matters. However, prioritizing quality over quantity in our relationships can lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. When we focus on building connections that uplift and inspire us, we create a support system that nurtures our well-being. These meaningful relationships often align with our values and help us grow as individuals. Choosing to surround ourselves with people who encourage us and share our passions can make a significant difference in our lives. These connections can provide motivation during tough times and celebrate our successes with genuine happiness. On the other hand, relationships that drain our energy or leave us feeling unappreciated can weigh us down. By limiting our commitments to those that truly matter, we can protect our emotional health and create space for the connections that bring us joy. Embracing solitude can also be a powerful practice. Taking time for ourselves allows us to recharge and reflect on what we truly want in our relationships. It gives us the opportunity to understand our needs and desires better, helping us to make more intentional choices about who we let into our lives. Solitude can be restorative, providing clarity and peace that can enhance our interactions with others. Ultimately, building meaningful connections is about quality, not quantity. When we focus on relationships that align with our values and contribute positively to our well-being, we create a life filled with support, inspiration, and joy. By being mindful of the connections we cultivate and embracing moments of solitude, we can foster a rich social life that truly enhances our happiness. Gentle movement plays a significant role in enhancing both physical and mental well-being. Engaging in low-impact activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can greatly improve flexibility, strength, and mindfulness. These activities are not only easy on the joints, but also provide a wonderful way to connect with our bodies and minds. Walking is one of the simplest forms of movement that can be easily incorporated into daily life. A short walk in the morning or during lunch breaks can help clear the mind, reduce stress, and boost mood. The rhythmic nature of walking allows for a meditative experience where one can focus on their breath and surroundings, promoting mindfulness. Additionally, walking strengthens the legs and improves cardiovascular health, making it a great choice for overall fitness. Swimming is another gentle activity that offers a full-body workout without putting stress on the joints. The buoyancy of water supports the body, allowing for a greater range of motion and flexibility. Swimming can be refreshing and invigorating, helping to alleviate tension and anxiety. It also builds strength, as the resistance of water requires more effort than moving through air. This makes swimming an excellent choice for those looking to enhance their physical capabilities while enjoying a soothing environment. Yoga combines movement with mindfulness, making it a powerful practice for both the body and mind. Through various poses and stretches, yoga improves flexibility and strength while encouraging relaxation and focus. The practice often includes breathing exercises that help calm the mind and reduce stress. By listening to the body and moving at one's own pace, yoga fosters a deeper connection to oneself, promoting self-awareness and emotional balance. Incorporating gentle movement into daily routines can be as simple as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing some light stretching while watching television, or setting aside a few minutes each day for yoga or walking. It is important to find a balance between activity and rest, allowing the body to recover and rejuvenate. Listening to the body's needs is crucial. If something feels uncomfortable or painful, it is essential to adjust or take a break. This mindful approach to movement helps foster vitality and encourages a sustainable lifestyle. By embracing gentle movement, we can enhance our physical health, improve our mental clarity, and cultivate a sense of peace and well-being. Making these activities a regular part of our lives can lead to lasting benefits, helping us feel more energized and connected to ourselves. Gardening offers a wonderful therapeutic value, connecting us to nature in a way that can soothe the mind and uplift the spirit. When we dig our hands into the soil, we not only engage with the earth, but also find a sense of peace and purpose. For those with limited space, container gardening is a fantastic option. It allows anyone to create a little green oasis, even on a balcony or a small patio. Choosing low-maintenance plants, such as succulents or herbs, makes this practice even more enjoyable. These plants require less attention and can thrive with minimal care, making gardening accessible to everyone, regardless of their experience level. Embracing the beauty of imperfection is another rewarding aspect of gardening. Wildflowers and natural growth can create a charming, untamed look that celebrates the randomness of nature. Instead of striving for a perfectly manicured garden, allowing plants to grow freely can lead to delightful surprises and a more authentic connection to the environment. This approach encourages us to appreciate the unique shapes and colors that emerge, reminding us that beauty often lies in the unexpected. Personalizing a garden space is a joyful experience. Whether it's adding decorative pots, choosing specific colors, or arranging plants in a way that reflects one's personality, each decision makes the garden feel like a true extension of oneself. The act of nurturing plants brings a deep sense of satisfaction. Watching them grow and flourish under our care can be incredibly fulfilling, providing a sense of accomplishment and a reminder of the cycles of life. In this way, gardening becomes more than just a hobby. It transforms into a meaningful practice that enriches our lives. It teaches us patience, responsibility, and the joy of witnessing growth, both in our plants and within ourselves. The simple act of tending to a garden can bring immense joy and a deeper connection to the world around us. Lifelong learning is a wonderful way to keep our minds sharp and engaged throughout our lives. It encourages us to stay curious and open to new experiences, which can lead to a more fulfilling life. One of the best ways to embrace lifelong learning is by exploring hobbies that ignite our passion. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing a musical instrument, engaging in activities we love not only brings joy, but also stimulates our minds. These hobbies challenge us to think creatively and can even introduce us to new ideas and perspectives. Reading for pleasure is another fantastic way to expand our horizons. When we dive into a good book, we not only escape into different worlds, but also learn about various cultures, ideas, and experiences. This act of reading broadens our understanding and helps us see things from different viewpoints. It can spark our imagination and inspire us to think in new ways, which is essential for keeping our minds active. Joining social groups is also a great way to learn continuously. Being part of a community where people share their knowledge and experiences can be incredibly enriching, whether it's a book club, a cooking class, or a local hiking group. These interactions allow us to learn from others while also sharing our own insights. The social aspect of learning helps us build connections and fosters a sense of belonging, which is important for our overall well-being. Challenging ourselves with new skills is another key aspect of lifelong learning. Trying something new, like learning a new language or taking up a sport, pushes us out of our comfort zones. This not only keeps our minds active, but also builds our confidence. Each new skill we acquire adds to our adaptability, making it easier to face changes and challenges in life. Overall, continuous learning nurtures our curiosity, creativity, and adaptability. It keeps our minds engaged and helps us grow as individuals. By exploring our passions, reading widely, connecting with others, and embracing new challenges, we can lead richer, more fulfilling lives. Lifelong learning is truly a journey that never ends, and it is one that can bring joy. And mindful volunteering can greatly enhance happiness and fulfillment in our lives. When we choose causes that align with our personal values, we feel a deeper connection to the work we do. This connection makes our efforts feel more meaningful and rewarding. For example, if someone cares deeply about the environment, volunteering for a local cleanup or conservation project can bring a sense of purpose and joy. It's important to reflect on what truly matters to us, as this alignment can transform volunteering from a chore into a passion. Setting realistic commitments is another key aspect of mindful volunteering. When we take on too much, we risk feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. By being honest with ourselves about how much time and energy we can give, we can enjoy our volunteer work without it becoming a source of stress. This balance allows us to contribute positively while also taking care of our own well-being. It's about finding that sweet spot where we can help others without sacrificing our own needs. Self-care is essential, even when we are focused on helping others. Taking time to recharge ensures that we can continue to give our best. This might mean setting aside time for hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply resting. When we prioritize our own health, we are better equipped to support those around us, creating a positive cycle of giving and receiving. Collaborating with others during volunteer work can deepen the experience significantly. Working alongside like-minded individuals fosters a sense of community and shared purpose. These connections can lead to friendships and a support network that enhances our lives. Sharing stories, challenges, and successes with others not only enriches our volunteering experience, but also amplifies the joy we feel from our contributions. Finally, celebrating the impact of our volunteer work is crucial. Acknowledging the difference we make, whether big or small, brings a sense of accomplishment and happiness. This could be as simple as reflecting on the smiles we bring to others or recognizing the positive changes in our community. Celebrating these moments reinforces our commitment to volunteering and reminds us of the joy that comes from helping others. In summary, mindful volunteering nurtures happiness and fulfillment by aligning our efforts with our values, setting realistic commitments, balancing self-care, collaborating with others, and celebrating our impact. Each of these elements contributes to a richer, more rewarding experience that not only benefits those we help, but also enhances our own lives. Setting boundaries with technology is essential for promoting balance and well-being in our lives. In a world where screens are everywhere, creating device-free zones can be a powerful step. These zones can be in our homes, like the dining room or bedroom, where we focus on connecting with family or getting a good night's sleep without the distraction of phones or tablets. By designating specific areas as free from devices, we encourage ourselves and others to engage in meaningful conversations and activities that strengthen our relationships. Limiting screen time is another effective way to regain control over our lives. When we set specific times for using our devices, we can prevent ourselves from mindlessly scrolling through social media or binge-watching shows for hours. This conscious effort allows us to reclaim precious time that can be spent on hobbies, exercise, or simply enjoying the world around us. By being intentional about our screen time, we can create a healthier balance between our digital lives and the real world. Taking digital detox breaks is also beneficial. Stepping away from our devices for a day, or even just a few hours, can help us reconnect with nature, explore new hobbies, or spend quality time with loved ones. These breaks remind us of the joy found in simple pleasures, like a walk in the park, reading a book, or cooking a meal together. When we unplug, we give ourselves the chance to recharge and appreciate life beyond the screen. Using technology mindfully means seeing it as a tool that can uplift and simplify our lives rather than allowing it to consume our time and energy. By being aware of how we use our devices, we can choose to engage with content that inspires us and enhances our well-being. This mindful approach helps us create a healthier relationship with technology, ensuring it serves us rather than controls us. In conclusion, setting boundaries with technology through device-free zones, limiting screen time, and taking digital detox breaks can significantly improve our balance and well-being. By using technology mindfully, we can enjoy its benefits while still making room for the important things in life. Self-care is essential for nurturing our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It involves taking the time to care for ourselves in ways that promote health and happiness. One of the most effective ways to practice self-care is through mindfulness. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing help us to stay present and calm. These techniques allow us to focus on our breath and clear our minds, reducing stress and anxiety. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to these practices, we can create a sense of peace and clarity that benefits our overall health. Another important aspect of self-care is prioritizing quality sleep. Sleep is vital for our bodies to recover and for our minds to function well. Establishing healthy routines, like going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, can greatly improve the quality of our sleep. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, such as reading or taking a warm bath, can also help signal to our bodies that it's time to wind down. When we get enough rest, we feel more energized and better equipped to handle daily challenges. Engaging in hobbies or activities that bring us joy is another crucial part of self-care. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing a musical instrument, spending time on things we love can lift our spirits and provide a sense of fulfillment. These activities allow us to express ourselves and can serve as a wonderful escape from the pressures of everyday life. Gratitude plays a significant role in maintaining a positive outlook. Taking a moment each day to reflect on what we are thankful for can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This simple practice can enhance our emotional well-being and help us appreciate the little things in life. Staying socially connected is also vital for our mental health. Building and maintaining relationships with family and friends provides us with support and a sense of belonging. Sharing our thoughts and feelings with others can lighten our burdens and remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. Ultimately, focusing on what truly matters in life helps us to create a balanced and fulfilling existence. By prioritizing self-care, we can nurture our physical, emotional, and mental well-being, leading to a happier and healthier life. Taking the time to care for ourselves is not selfish. It is necessary for us to thrive and be our best selves for those around us. Aging gracefully and living a peaceful, joyful life often comes down to a few key habits that can make a big difference. First, staying active is essential. Regular movement, whether through walking, dancing, or yoga, helps keep the body strong and the mind clear. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can nourish your body and boost your mood. It's also important to nurture relationships with family and friends, as social connections can provide support and joy. Mindfulness and gratitude play significant roles in maintaining a positive outlook. Taking time each day to reflect on what you are thankful for can shift your focus from what you lack to the abundance in your life. Additionally, finding moments of stillness through meditation or simply enjoying nature can help reduce stress and promote inner peace. As you think about these habits, consider which one resonates with you the most. Perhaps you could start a daily gratitude journal or take a short walk each morning. Implementing even one of these habits can lead to a more fulfilling lifestyle. I encourage you to reflect on what you plan to do to embrace a simpler, more joyful life. Share your thoughts and intentions with others, as this can inspire both you and those around you. What small change will you make today? Thank you so much for joining us in exploring the fascinating world of longevity and the choices that shape our lives. We've delved into the reasons why some elderly individuals thrive well into their 80s and 90s, while others may struggle with health issues as they approach their mid-70s. It's clear that genetics play a role, but the real magic lies in the daily habits we cultivate around our health, finances, and mindset. Now that we've wrapped up this insightful discussion, let's shift gears and dive deeper into how these habits can be transformed into actionable steps. What if I told you that small, intentional changes could lead to a healthier and more fulfilling life? Stick around as we uncover practical strategies that can empower you to take charge of your well-being and enhance your quality of life. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Life is a journey filled with twists and turns, and while we often encounter events that are beyond our control, it is essential not to let fate dictate our path. The idea that 1 thing is fate, 2 3 is effort serves as a powerful reminder that while some things may happen to us without our say, the majority of our life is shaped by the choices we make and the effort we put in. When we take charge of our lives, we empower ourselves to create the future we desire. This means being intentional about our decisions, whether they relate to our health, relationships, or personal goals. By focusing on what we can control, we can lead a more fulfilling life. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. Living with purpose and intention not only enhances our overall well-being, but also contributes to our longevity. When we prioritize our health through good nutrition, regular exercise, and mental wellness, we set ourselves up for a richer, more vibrant life. Each small effort we make adds up, leading to significant changes over time. So, instead of waiting for life to unfold, let's take the reins. Embrace the idea that while fate plays a role, it is our effort and determination that truly shape our destiny. By focusing on leading a healthy, purposeful life, we can improve our well-being and enjoy the journey ahead. As we age, our bodies go through many changes that can make us more vulnerable to harmful health habits. Simple activities that once seemed easy, like climbing stairs or making quick movements, can become risky. Our muscles may weaken, our balance can falter, and our reflexes may slow down. This means that what used to be a routine task can suddenly lead to accidents. One of the biggest dangers for older adults is the risk of falls. A simple trip over a loose rug or a misstep on the stairs can lead to serious injuries, such as fractures or head trauma. These injuries can have long-term consequences, including a loss of independence. After a fall, some people may find it difficult to move around as they used to, which can lead to a cycle of reduced activity and further health decline. To help prevent these risks, it is important to create a safe living environment. One practical step is to declutter homes, removing any items that could cause trips or falls. Keeping walkways clear and ensuring that furniture is arranged safely can make a big difference. Installing handrails on stairs and in bathrooms can provide extra support when moving around. Additionally, using non-slip mats and ensuring good lighting throughout the home can help reduce the chances of accidents. Taking these simple precautions can help older adults maintain their independence and enjoy a safer, healthier lifestyle. By being mindful of the changes that come with aging and making small adjustments, we can significantly lower the risk of falls and their serious consequences. Preparing financially for retirement is crucial for maintaining independence and reducing stress during those later years. A solid financial foundation allows individuals to enjoy their retirement without constantly worrying about money. When people retire, they often shift to a fixed income, which can make it challenging to cover everyday expenses. This fixed income can lead to anxiety especially if unexpected costs arise, such as medical bills or home repairs. These financial pressures can not only affect the retiree, but can also place a burden on family members who may feel the need to step in and help. One of the biggest challenges retirees face is the rising cost of healthcare. Medical expenses can be unpredictable and sometimes overwhelming. Without proper financial planning, these costs can quickly deplete savings, leading to stress and a loss of independence. It is essential to prepare for these possibilities to ensure that retirees can manage their health needs without relying heavily on loved ones. To secure financial peace of mind, individuals should focus on several strategies. First, saving consistently throughout their working years is vital. This can include setting aside money in retirement accounts, such as 401s or IRAs, which can grow over time. Investing wisely can also help increase savings, as the right investments can provide returns that outpace inflation. Creating multiple income streams is another effective strategy. This could involve part-time work, rental income, or dividends from investments. Having various sources of income can provide a safety net and help cover expenses without depleting savings too quickly. Additionally, budgeting and managing expenses carefully can help retirees live within their means and avoid financial strain. In summary, securing a financial foundation for retirement is essential for maintaining independence and reducing stress. By saving, investing, and creating diverse income streams, individuals can ensure they have the resources needed to enjoy their later years with dignity and peace of mind. As we age, finding the right balance between physical activity and rest becomes increasingly important. Our bodies change over time, and what once felt easy may now require more effort. Engaging in regular physical activity is essential for maintaining health, strength, and mobility, but it is equally important to recognize when our bodies need a break. Pushing ourselves too hard can lead to injuries, fatigue, and a decline in overall health, which can be discouraging and counterproductive. Listening to our bodies is crucial. If we feel pain or excessive tiredness, it's a sign that we may need to slow down or take a rest. Gentle exercises like walking, yoga, and stretching can be wonderful ways to stay active without overexerting ourselves. These activities not only help maintain flexibility and strength, but also promote relaxation and mental well-being. Moderation is key. It's important to find a routine that allows for movement while also incorporating adequate rest. Recognizing signals of fatigue and adjusting our activities accordingly can help us avoid burnout and injuries. By balancing activity with rest, we can maintain our mobility and health as we age, ensuring that we continue to enjoy life to the fullest. In summary, embracing a gentle approach to exercise and being mindful of our bodies can lead to a healthier, more active lifestyle. Remember, it's not just about how much we do, but how well we listen to ourselves and care for our bodies. As we grow older, it's natural to become more cautious, especially when it comes to finances. Many older adults worry about running out of money, which can lead to a tendency to hold back on enjoying life. While it's important to be mindful of our resources, it's equally important to remember that life is meant to be lived and enjoyed. Every day offers small pleasures that can bring joy and fulfillment. Think about the warmth of a shared meal with family or friends, the laughter that fills the room, and the stories that are exchanged. These moments create lasting memories that enrich our lives far more than any material possession ever could. Consider the simple joy of a nature walk. The fresh air, the beauty of the trees, and the sound of birds can lift our spirits and remind us of the wonders around us. A short trip, even if it's just to a nearby park or a favorite cafe, can break the routine and bring a sense of adventure. True richness in life comes from these experiences and the connections we make with others. It's about the laughter shared, the love felt, and the memories created. So, while it's wise to plan for the future, don't let the fear of running out of money hold you back from enjoying the present. Embrace the simple pleasures that life offers, and remember that the moments we cherish are what truly make life valuable. Maintaining a familiar living space is important for our emotional well-being. Our homes are more than just buildings. They are places filled with personal memories and experiences. Each room can remind us of special moments, like family gatherings, celebrations, or quiet times spent with loved ones. This connection to our past helps us feel grounded and provides a sense of stability and comfort in our lives. As we grow older, moving to a new place can be unsettling. It can disrupt the comfort we find in our familiar surroundings and make us feel lost or anxious. Instead of making a big move, it can be beneficial to transform our current homes into safer and more comfortable environments. Simple changes, like removing clutter, can create a more peaceful space. Adding handrails in hallways or bathrooms can also make a home safer and easier to navigate. Familiarity in our living space fosters independence and peace of mind. When we feel comfortable in our surroundings, we are more likely to engage in daily activities with confidence. This sense of security allows us to maintain our routines and enjoy our lives without the stress of adjusting to a new environment. By making small adjustments, we can continue to enjoy the memories our homes hold while ensuring they remain safe and welcoming. In today's world, many advertisements target elderly individuals, often using clever marketing gimmicks that can be misleading. These ads frequently promote miracle health products that promise quick fixes or miraculous results. Unfortunately, they often prey on the vulnerabilities that come with aging, such as concerns about health, mobility, and overall well-being. It is important to recognize that these products may not deliver on their promises and can lead to impulsive purchases that waste money and may even harm health. Instead of falling for these marketing tricks, it is wise to focus on scientifically proven health practices. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and maintaining social connections are key components of good health. These habits take time and effort to develop, but they are the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. It is essential to be cautious and do thorough research before buying any health product. Look for credible sources, read reviews, and consult with healthcare professionals if you are unsure. Remember, good health is built on consistent and reliable habits rather than quick fixes. By prioritizing proven methods and being mindful of what you buy, you can protect yourself from misleading advertisements and make choices that truly benefit your health. Stay informed and take charge of your well-being. Fostering emotional relationships is essential for our overall well-being. As we go through life, we often experience changes that can lead to feelings of isolation. For instance, when children grow up and move away, or when friends drift apart due to busy schedules, it can create a sense of loneliness. These changes can be tough, and it's easy to feel disconnected from those we once relied on for support and joy. Having strong bonds with spouses, friends, and family is crucial for emotional support and happiness. These relationships provide a safe space where we can share our thoughts and feelings, celebrate our successes, and find comfort during tough times. When we nurture these connections, we build a network of support that can help us navigate life's ups and downs. It's also important to maintain old friendships and seek new social connections. Engaging in activities that interest us can be a great way to meet new people and strengthen existing bonds. Whether it's joining a club, taking a class, or volunteering, these experiences can keep us vibrant and connected to the world around us. By making an effort to reach out and stay involved, we can combat feelings of isolation and enrich our lives with meaningful relationships. In summary, emotional relationships are vital for our happiness and well-being. As life changes, it's important to cherish our connections and actively seek new ones. This way, we can create a fulfilling and supportive community that helps us thrive. Life is full of changes, and some of the biggest shifts often happen in our relationships. When we experience loss or feel lonely, it's natural to want to fill that gap quickly. Many people find themselves seeking new partners right after a breakup or a significant loss. While the desire for connection is completely understandable, rushing into a new relationship can sometimes lead to disappointment. When we hurry to find someone new, we might overlook important aspects of ourselves and what we truly need. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new romance, but without taking the time to heal and reflect, we may find ourselves repeating old patterns or facing new challenges that we weren't ready for. This can lead to heartache and frustration, making it harder to find the meaningful connections we truly seek. Instead of jumping into new relationships, it can be more beneficial to nurture the existing relationships we have with family and friends. These connections often provide a sense of stability and fulfillment that can help us through tough times. Friends and family can offer support, understanding, and love without the complications that sometimes come with romantic relationships. By appreciating and investing time in these bonds, we can create a strong foundation that helps us grow and heal. Patience is key when dealing with major life changes. Allow yourself the time to process your feelings and understand what you really want. This way, when you are ready to open your heart again, you can do so with clarity and confidence, leading to healthier and more fulfilling relationships in the future. Adopting habits that promote health, happiness, and security in later years is essential for living a fulfilling life. As we age, taking charge of our lives becomes increasingly important. This means planning our finances wisely to ensure we have the resources we need. It also involves maintaining our physical health through regular exercise and a balanced diet, which can help us feel better and stay active longer. Finding joy in simple pleasures, like spending time in nature or enjoying a good book, can greatly enhance our happiness. Additionally, fostering relationships with family and friends provides emotional support and a sense of belonging, which are vital for our well-being. By focusing on these areas, we can create a more secure and joyful future for ourselves. So, as you think about your own life, consider this: what is one habit you will start practicing today to improve your future well-being? Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of our main topic. We've delved into some profound ideas, and I hope you found it as enlightening as I did. Now, as we wrap up that segment, let's take a moment to reflect on something that often lingers in the background of our lives: the complexities of aging and the relationships we hold dear. Have you ever felt like people close to you were acting distant or harboring negative feelings without understanding why? It's a common experience, especially as we navigate the beautiful yet challenging journey of growing older. Aging brings with it a wealth of wisdom and experiences, but it can also introduce hurdles in our relationships that we might not be prepared for. In our next segment, we'll dive deeper into these challenges, exploring how understanding them can empower us to navigate our connections with grace and resilience. So, let's embark on this new topic together, uncovering the beauty and intricacies of aging and how we can foster stronger, more meaningful relationships. Stay tuned. As we age, we often reach certain milestones in our lives, such as achieving personal goals, finding stability in our careers, or developing a strong sense of confidence. While these accomplishments can bring us joy and fulfillment, they can also stir feelings of envy and jealousy in those around us. These emotions often arise from the insecurities or unfulfilled aspirations of others, who may feel that they are falling behind or missing out on similar successes. When someone sees a friend or peer thriving, it can trigger a comparison that highlights their own struggles or unmet desires. For instance, a person who has worked hard to build a successful career might encounter jealousy from a colleague who feels stuck in their own job. This colleague may wish for the same level of achievement, but feels inadequate or frustrated by their own circumstances. Instead of celebrating the success of others, they may react with envy, which can lead to negative feelings and even strained relationships. It is important to recognize that these feelings of envy and jealousy are often not about us, but rather reflect the internal battles of those experiencing them. Many people grapple with their own insecurities, and when they see someone else thriving, it can amplify their feelings of inadequacy. This understanding can help us respond with compassion and empathy rather than defensiveness or resentment. By acknowledging that everyone has their own journey and struggles, we can foster a more supportive environment where we uplift one another instead of allowing jealousy to create division. Maintaining our self-worth in the face of others' envy is crucial. We should celebrate our achievements without guilt, understanding that our success does not diminish anyone else's potential. It is possible to be proud of our accomplishments, while also being sensitive to the feelings of those around us. By responding with kindness and understanding, we can help alleviate some of the negative emotions that may arise in others, creating a more positive atmosphere for everyone. In conclusion, as we navigate our personal journeys and experience growth, it is essential to be aware of how our achievements may affect those around us. By approaching feelings of envy and jealousy with compassion and maintaining our self-worth, we can contribute to a more supportive and understanding community. This way, we can all thrive together, celebrating each other's successes while recognizing that everyone has their own unique path. As people age, they often find themselves in situations where misunderstandings arise between different generations. These misunderstandings can stem from various factors, including differences in communication styles and cultural contexts. For instance, younger generations may prefer quick, informal communication through text messages or social media, while older generations might value face-to-face conversations or more formal written communication. This difference can lead to frustration on both sides. A younger person might feel that an older relative is being overly critical or slow to respond, while the older person might perceive the younger one as disrespectful or inattentive. Cultural contexts also play a significant role in how people communicate. For example, in some cultures, directness is appreciated, while in others, indirect communication is preferred. A younger person raised in a culture that values straightforwardness might unintentionally offend an older person who is accustomed to a more nuanced way of expressing thoughts and feelings. This can create a cycle of misinterpretation where each party feels misunderstood and unappreciated. To bridge these gaps, it is essential to foster empathy and practice active listening. Empathy involves trying to understand the feelings and perspectives of others, even if they differ from our own. When engaging in conversation, taking a moment to consider how the other person might feel can help reduce tension. For instance, if a younger person notices that an older relative seems upset by a text message, they might pause and ask how the relative prefers to communicate instead. Active listening is another crucial skill. This means not just hearing the words being said, but also paying attention to the emotions and intentions behind them. When someone speaks, it is helpful to show that you are engaged by nodding, maintaining eye contact, and asking clarifying questions. This practice can help both generations feel heard and valued, reducing the likelihood of misunderstandings. Creating opportunities for shared experiences can also strengthen connections. Engaging in activities that both generations enjoy can provide a common ground for conversation and understanding. Whether it's cooking a meal together, watching a movie, or participating in a hobby, these moments can help break down barriers and foster a sense of unity. In conclusion, while generational misunderstandings can create tension, they can be addressed through empathy, active listening, and shared experiences. By making an effort to understand each other's communication styles and cultural backgrounds, we can maintain meaningful connections across generations. Generational divides often stem from different fundamental values and beliefs shaped by unique life experiences. For instance, older generations may have grown up in times of economic stability and traditional family structures, leading them to value hard work, loyalty, and a clear sense of duty. In contrast, younger generations, influenced by rapid technological changes and social movements, might prioritize flexibility, inclusivity, and personal fulfillment. These differing values can create misunderstandings. For example, an older person might see a younger individual's desire for work-life balance as a lack of commitment, while the younger person might view the older generation's work ethic as outdated and overly rigid. To illustrate this, consider a conversation between a grandparent and a grandchild about career choices. The grandparent might emphasize the importance of a stable job with benefits, reflecting their own experiences during a time when such jobs were more accessible. The grandchild, however, may express a desire to pursue a passion project or freelance work, valuing creativity and personal happiness over traditional security. This difference in perspective can lead to frustration on both sides, as each may feel misunderstood or judged. To bridge these gaps, it is essential to embrace curiosity over judgment. Instead of dismissing each other's views, both generations can ask questions to understand the reasons behind their beliefs. For instance, the grandparent could ask the grandchild what they find fulfilling about their chosen path, while the grandchild could inquire about the grandparent's experiences that shaped their views on job security. By sharing stories and listening actively, both can find common ground, recognizing that each perspective has its own merits shaped by different contexts. Respecting each other's experiences and values can foster a more harmonious relationship. It is important to remember that while generational differences exist, the underlying desire for connection and understanding is universal. By focusing on shared goals such as happiness and fulfillment, both generations can learn from one another and grow together. In close-knit communities, rumors and gossip can often emerge as people grow older, influenced by feelings of insecurity or boredom. When individuals feel uncertain about themselves or their lives, they may turn to gossip as a way to connect with others or to distract themselves from their own issues. This behavior can create a cycle where negative talk about others becomes a way to bond, but it can also lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. As gossip spreads, it can significantly impact trust and relationships within the community. People may start to question each other's intentions, leading to a breakdown in communication and a sense of isolation. When trust is eroded, it becomes difficult for individuals to feel safe and supported, which is especially important in close-knit groups, where relationships are often intertwined. To navigate these situations with authenticity and composure, It is essential to approach gossip with dignity and resilience. One effective strategy is to address the rumors directly but calmly. If you hear something that concerns you, consider having an open conversation with the person involved. This can help clarify misunderstandings and show that you value honesty and transparency. Another approach is to focus on building a culture of positivity within the community. Encourage conversations that uplift and support one another rather than tearing each other down. By promoting kindness and understanding, you can help shift the focus away from gossip and towards more meaningful connections. Additionally, practicing self-reflection can be beneficial. When you find yourself drawn into gossip, take a moment to consider why that might be. Are you feeling bored or insecure? Recognizing these feelings can help you choose a different path, one that fosters trust and strengthens relationships. Ultimately, while gossip may arise from insecurities or boredom, it is possible to address it in a way that maintains dignity and promotes resilience. By focusing on open communication and positive interactions, you can help create a more supportive environment for everyone involved. Many people struggle with personal insecurities, especially as they face the realities of aging or the disappointment of unmet goals. These feelings can create a sense of frustration and resentment toward others who seem to be thriving or achieving what they desire. For instance, when someone feels they are falling behind in their career or personal life, they might project their negative feelings onto a friend who has just received a promotion or is celebrating a milestone. Instead of recognizing their own feelings of inadequacy, they might criticize or distance themselves from that friend, believing that by doing so, they can alleviate their own discomfort. This projection often stems from a deep-seated fear of not measuring up or a longing for what others have. It can be hard to confront these feelings directly, so it's easier to focus on the perceived flaws of others. However, this cycle of resentment can be damaging, both to oneself and to relationships. It's important to remember that everyone has their own struggles, and what we see on the surface often doesn't reflect the full picture. When faced with these feelings, responding with empathy can be a powerful way to break the cycle. Instead of allowing resentment to fester, try to understand that your feelings are valid, but they don't have to dictate your actions. Acknowledge your insecurities and recognize that they are part of being human. This self-awareness can help you approach others with kindness rather than judgment. Setting boundaries is also crucial. If you find that certain interactions trigger your insecurities, it's okay to take a step back. Protecting your emotional space allows you to reflect on your feelings without the added pressure of external comparisons. It's essential to stay true to yourself and your journey, focusing on your own growth rather than measuring it against others. Maintaining emotional strength and clarity involves practicing self-compassion. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel vulnerable and that everyone has their own timeline. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and surround yourself with supportive people who uplift you. By doing this, you can transform feelings of resentment into motivation for your own personal growth. In the end, it's about finding peace within yourself and recognizing that your worth is not defined by others. Embrace your journey and let go of the need to project negativity onto those around you. This shift in perspective can lead to healthier relationships and a more fulfilling